Hello ladies, welcome to our core workout for today. This is hardcore bar core, week 2 of our Rocktober Fitness Challenge. I want you to grab your bender ball, or if you don't have a ball, a toilet paper roll or a small pillow will do, and also a set of light weights. I'm going a little lighter than I might in a upper body focused workout, just because we're gonna bring in a little bit of toning, but you don't need to go real high. So I actually have my 2-pounders here, or if you wanna grab 3 or 4, that's about as high as I would go for today, because our focus really is more on the core, with a little bit of upper body adding in. All right, let's go ahead and warm up. I want you to come to the edge of your mat. Inhale, reach up. Lengthen through the fingertips, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, open the arms out wide, hinge at the waist, reach down to the toes, lengthen through the back of the legs, bend both knees, lift the heels, and drop the hips down. Then straighten the legs, drop the heels, feel that nice stretch. Let's inhale, come back up to standing. Bring those palms together, and then exhale, hinge at the waist, reach down to the toes. This time, bend just the right knee. Feel that nice stretch up the back of the left leg, and switch. Left knee bends, nice stretch up the back of the right. While we're here, go ahead, hug the opposite elbow with your palm. Let your neck hang, let all the tension just run through the top of the head, and rotate at the waist there. So we're just floating side to side. This is a great stretch. Letting go of any tension in your body. Stop in the center, plant those palms, we walk it out all the way to your plank. Wrists lined up underneath the shoulders, toes planted into the mat. Pull those shoulders away from your ears. If we put a plate of spaghetti on your back, it could sit there without any spaghetti falling off. Go ahead, inhale through the nose. Exhale, drive those hips up to downward dog. Flow back to that plank. Inhale. Exhale, drive the hips up to downward dog. Flow back to your plank. Inhale. Exhale, drive the hips up, pressing those heels towards the mat. Inhale again. Really think about pulling your transverse abdominis in tight, belly button towards that spine. Exhale, drive it up to downward dog. Hold it here, bend in the right knee and the left knee. Again, right knee, left knee. So we're pedaling out, stretching through the calves, stretching through the shoulders. Inhale, exhale, 2 more. 1 more. Press both heels back, flow back to that plank. Holding the plank, we're going to crouching tiger. All right, so you're gonna bend those knees, shoot the hips back over the heels, and then exhale, press it back forward. Again, inhale, back, exhale. Good, 2 more. Inhale, if you need to rest the knees here, and then exhale, blast off. 1 more. Exhale. Good. All right, let's go ahead, come down on that left elbow, rotate towards me, reach that opposite arm up. We're gonna thread it through in our side plank. So thread through, hips are stacked. Thread, reach. If you need your kickstand here for support, you have that option. 2 more. Last one. Hold it here, dip the hip for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 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 hold. Come back to the center. Drop that elbow. We're gonna rotate other side. All right, so now right arm is underneath, elbows lined up under that shoulder, reaching that top arm up. We thread it through. So here we go, thread it through that space. Come back up. So all the way thread, we're trying to keep our hips squared off, facing forward. Feel this through the core, through those obliques as you twist, almost like you're wringing out a rag. 4 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. 1 more. Hold this one here, dip those hips. Ready for 8, 7, 6, 5. Drop to kickstand if you need it. Woo, last 2. Last 1, lift those hips high to the sky. Come back center on those forearms. Come back to your plank for me. We're gonna press it back up into our full plank, onto those hands. You got it. All right, press it up in downward dog. Whew, that was tough. Bend in that right knee, stretch, stretch. Bend in that left knee. Inhale, exhale, side to side, pressing those heels, pushing it out. Little tap, tap with the heel, side to side. Good. All right, press both heels. Come back to your plank. We're gonna do crouching tiger again for 4. Here we go. Press it back. Hips over the heels. Exhale. And again, take it back. As you exhale, inhale back. Pull that core in nice and tight. 1 more. Beautiful. Go ahead, drop those knees. Stretch it back in child's pose. Take a minute to catch your breath. And then come up on all 4s. I want you to grab 1 weight. We're gonna sneak in a little upper body and a little lower body with our core work here. So this is called bird dog, what we're about to do. Bird dog is when we have 1 leg lifted, 1 arm lifted, opposite of the leg. All right, and we're balancing. So that balance factor is pulling in all this core work, okay? So think about all that going on, and then we like to sneak in a little extra. So when we lift the leg, we're working the booty. When we lift the arm, we're working the shoulder, and the core is working to balance. So knees are underneath the hips, wrists are underneath the shoulders. Place that weight, and that is optional. If you don't like that, just ditch it. In the right hand, we're gonna start out, left leg back. It's gonna lift, nice long lift. Opposite arm lifts up, shoulder. Top of the hand facing up towards the sky. Make sure supporting wrist is under that shoulder, supporting knee is under the hip, and we lift. Let's do 4 more. Exhale as you lift. 2 more. 1 more. Hold it here. We're gonna open to the side, open out to the side and back. Out to the side and back. This is where you're wishing you had a light weight, right? Woo! We don't wanna cause any torn muscles in your shoulder. So please go lightweight or just body weight or hold a ball. 2 more. Last 1. Lower down. Same side. If you need a minute to roll out those wrists, take off some of the pressure, come back, set yourself again. This time, we're gonna bend that arm. All right, so it's shaped like an L. Left knee is gonna lift to the side, opposite arm lifts. There we go. Exhale as you lift. Feel those obliques turning on now that we're opening a clamshell to the side. 4 more. Here we go. You got this, ladies. We're shaking. 3, 2, 1, and down. Let's stretch it back in child's pose. Woo! All right, come back up. We're gonna switch sides. So now the weight is in the left hand. Right leg extends back. We start with that lift through the leg. Think about exhaling as you lift up. Now let's add in that opposite arm. Perfect. Looking great. Nice and steady. Point that big toe. Weight comes about same height as the head, same height as your view. If you were to look out, there you go. 3 more. Lift and lower. Lift. Exhale. Okay, now we open. This time we take it to the side, back, front, and down. So lift, open side, front, and down. Nice work. Lift, open side. Woo! Feeling it in that booty when we take it to the side, yes? Front and down. Let's keep going. Lift, side, front, and down. And down. 2 more. Lift, side, front. 1 more. Okay, now we're going to give yourself a little rotation. Knee opens out to the side. So we have our clamshell. If you want to bring in that upper body, opposite arm lifts. Bent arm raise. That's what we're doing here. Lifting out the knee. Woo! So you feel that balance work. Now, if your shoulders need a break, you can just focus on that side lift. Feel that core working as it lifts up. Yeah, right there. Good job. 3 more. Inhale. Last one. Okay, stretch it back, child's pose. Let's go ahead and thread that left arm through. Press the shoulder in. Yes, we're getting some nice shoulder work on that one. And switch. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, good. Woo. Okay, I told you this is called hardcore bar core. We're not done yet with facing down. We're gonna do a little more work. Okay, so here we go. You got this, ladies. I want you to step it back into that plank again. All right, holding the plank, we're gonna bend in that right leg and we're gonna lift it just slightly and then pull the knee under. So the knee's gonna hover, lift, pull it under. If you need a break, you can always rest it down in between. If you want a little more, let it hover, right? Lift up and hover. Woo! That is tough. Last one. Now we hold it here, toe connects to the knee, we dip. So a little dip on the mat, little tap, and then we lift up. Okay, like a cat stretch. Tap, lift up. My chicken's nearby. My little hen, she's talking to me. Lift, tap, lift. 3 more. Tap, lift. Oh my goodness. Tap, lift. If you don't like the lift, you can just tap and extend that other leg back. Tap, extend the other leg back, right? Just a second of holding it. All right, step it back, downward dog. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Come back to your plank. Other leg bends in. Okay, so now left knee is in. We pull it under, extend it up. Pull it under, extend it up. Remember, you have that option to rest and then lift up. Rest and then lift up. Or keep the hover and lift. Hover and lift. Exhale as you pull it in. Last one. All right, now I need a moment. Take it back in child's pose. Go back to that plank. We're gonna connect the toe to the knee. We tap and we do our little arch. Tap and arch it up. Tap the knee, arch. Woo! Nice job, ladies. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. All right, step that foot back, lower the knees down. Stretch it back in child's pose. I think this should be our upper body workout this week too. Holy cow. Major shoulder work. Good job, you guys. I'm so proud of you. Okay, let's go ahead and come on our side now. We're gonna let that heart rate drop down a little bit. Stop holding our body above the ground because that's really tough. And work those obliques a little more and our hips a little more. Yes, you're gonna feel some fire right here. So let's do it. Elbow. Actually, let's come all the way down onto the elbow. So hand rests on the head, giving it support. That front hand comes in front so that you do not roll forward and you do not roll back, right? This is here to help keep you upright. We want our hips stacked. Imagine there's a rope around your body, pulling your hips up towards the sky. We are going to lift that top leg And guess what? The bottom leg's gonna lift up to meet it. Okay, this is sort of our starting point right here. Yes, I know, we're feeling that already. And we're gonna lift a little higher and then hover. Lift and hover. So you really need to press those fingertips into your mat to help you have something to ground yourself as you balance on that hip. Woo! So this is really working the core. This side. There you go. Excellent job. One more. Now we keep it hovering. Bottom leg stays hovering. Top leg is gonna just lift and come down to meet. Lift, meet. Kiss those heels together. We lift, kiss the heels, good. Woo, inhale, exhale. Nice and slow as they come together. Last one, let's hold it here. Let's see if we can pulse them up. Feet kissing together for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, let's go ahead and lengthen ourselves. That is sneakily tough. Whoo, nice job. Okay, now we're gonna sit back up on our kickstand. Bring the toes together behind you. Okay, so it looks like I don't even have the bottom half of my legs here, right? They're tucked back behind. You just see to my knees. This is our clamshell in a side plank. And we're gonna close it and we're gonna lift it. Close it and lift it. Now, hips are lifted off the ground. If you need a different option, you can rest those hips on the ground. All right, we still get that nice work here. By lifting, we get a little more work over here on these obliques. Now, arm goes up. As you lift that leg now, we're gonna close it. Exhale, thread that arm through. Okay, so make sure you have the right support here, the right spacing. We are a straight line from the tip of our head all the way down to that knee. Arm is reaching up, leg is lifted. So we inhale here, exhale as we close. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Yes, we're doing lots of threading the needle today. Woo! Nice work. 2 more. Exhale. Last one. Now open it up. Extend that leg out and then reconnect back. Out and back. Ooh, and back. Yes, you got this. For 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold it out here and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fold it in, lower down, mermaid stretch over. Yes. Oh, that was good. Okay, let's switch to the other side. We start out all the way down. Got our propped up head. Nice straight line again. Top of the head all the way down to those toes. Plant that palm in front, fingers planted. We're gonna lift the top leg, bottom leg comes to meet it. There it is, holding it there. Now if that's not an option, okay, if keeping them here and lifting, as I modeled on the other side, just isn't working for you, drop that bottom leg to the mat and then reach it up to lift. Drop and lift, okay? So this is option 1. Ooh, you got that. Or keeping them both in a hover and we lift together. There we go. Good. Inhale, exhale. 4 more. Good. Now hold in the hover. Top leg lifts and comes back to meet our hovering bottom leg. Lift, reconnect. If you need to set that bottom leg down, keep the lift up top. Good. Woo, 2 more. Oh my goodness. Now both legs are kissing and we pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, lengthen your body out. Oh, slap it where it hurts. Woo, that's good. Okay, now we're gonna set up elbow underneath the shoulder. Tuck the knees back, heels connected behind you. Option 1, hip touching the mat. Option 2, we come up in our kickstand. Reconnect those feet behind. There you go. We're gonna clamshell. So close and open. Good. Whew. Let's add the arm, right? As we close, we thread it through and reach up. Nice work. Oh, guys, we are doing so great. We're over halfway through this. You're almost there. Good job, ladies. I can't believe it's already week 2. Hold it here at the top. Leg is open. Extend it out. Fold it back. Extend it out. Fold it back. So proud of you. Whew. I know you've got this. You're gonna rock all your workouts this week. You're gonna feel amazing because of it. All right, extend that leg out. Hold it out there and pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and fold it in, lower it down, stretch it over. Yay, yay. Okay, go ahead, take your ball now. We're gonna use it as a bunny tail, and I want you to have your weights, one on either side. This is a good opportunity for a quick sip of water. All right, go ahead, tuck that ball behind your tailbone. This is our bunny tail. Nice, tucked in nice and tight. If you don't have the ball, then you could use your small pillow right here, just something to give you a little support as we lean. All right, so let's go ahead, start right here, and we're just gonna start reaching forward. As we reach forward, I want you to lift up off that ball. Inhale, and then exhale and lean back. So we're just getting a feel for our range of motion right here. Yep, we lift. Chest comes up towards those knees, and exhale, we lean back. Good. Yes, this is nice, right? A little break from all that shoulder work I put you through. Okay, reach. Reach. Okay, now this time we come up. As you come back, I want your arms to go up overhead, and then you should feel this go, whoa, and shake, 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 shake. And then reach, inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale. Woo, that's what we call earthquake. Oh yeah, yes, so good. Woo. Inhale, and exhale. 2 more. Last one. Oh yeah. Okay, now we grab the weights. We're gonna bring them to the chest. They're gonna be right out front, okay? Palm down. We reach up, but then we take one arm, outside arm back, and reach it towards that corner, okay? And then bring it up again, other one goes back. So this again, you might want a lighter weight option or just body weight. Reach, take it back, reach. Having lighter weights allows us to do a little more range-wise without putting too much stress on our shoulders, but adds a little more than we would have otherwise. There you go, reach. It's like, almost like we're starting the lawnmower, right? You could also just stop it right here. If you don't like that reach all the way back, just a row. We're mowing the lawn. Trying to get it started. Ready, rev it up. Let's do 4 more. You can bring the reach back in, or you can keep it right at that row. Last 2, last 1. Okay, hold it here, bring it into the chest. We're gonna take it all the way back. This time we take it around the world, all the way up, all the way in, and back up to seated, keeping it right here at the chest. Lean back, take it around, bring it back in, and up. I want you to look up towards the sky or the ceiling. As you lean back and those arms make their way around. Woo! And up. 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. Good. Now palms out. We're gonna pulse it at the bottom for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up, set those weights down. Hands behind the head. We lean back. Opposite elbow comes to the knee. We're gonna lift that knee. Oh yeah. Woo! We have warmed our core up so well. We have twisted it, wrung it out, getting ready to hang it up to dry. Holy cow. If you can't lift that knee, then just take the elbow up towards that knee, okay? 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Holy cow, hold it here, arms up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way up, all the way up. Oh, rest your chest on your knees and just let it go. You can shake your head like you're saying no. And you can nod your head, yes. Just let the tension out of your neck. We tend to hold it there when we're exercising or lifting weights. And nod. And shake it no. And nod. Okay, let's go ahead, stretch it out. I think our core is ready for a break and a little stretch, and we will do just that. Go ahead, and if you have your ball, it feels so good to drop your shoulders back over the ball, and you can take your arms over your head and just stretch out the back, stretch out the core. This is a great way to stretch out your core. Oh, excellent stretch. Inhale, exhale, or if you have a pillow, tuck that under your back, and then just let your chest rise a little higher than everything else. And then let's roll it up to sitting. Let's take the ball out. Set it to the side. Go ahead, roll it back. Bring in that left knee. We're gonna do a figure 4 stretch. So cross it over the left knee. Gently press on that knee, opening up the hip, and rotate the left ankle and reverse. You can hug it in a little tighter. Just pull that knee towards you. Pull this leg towards you. Really opens up that hip, feels so good. And let's switch. Left leg goes over right knee. Gently open up the hip and rotate. Use this time to breathe. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Letting go of stress. Lengthen through those fingertips. Take them up over the head. We're gonna roll it up to sitting. So keeping those arms overhead, roll it up through the vertebrae one at a time, and reach towards those toes. If that's too much pressure on your core, you can always roll to your side and then press up with your hands. Reach for those toes, nice stretch the back of our legs. Bring those feet together, butterfly stretch. Take those elbows, press the knees down, open up through the hips. Shift it forward a few inches, take the forehead to the heels. This is a nice lower back stretch. Let's go ahead and stretch our shoulders since we got in plenty of that. Open the thumbs up, take the left arm across. Open again, right arm across. Go ahead, tuck those knees behind you. We're not gonna roll it up quite yet. I want you to just hold here. All right, come up onto the knees and we're gonna stretch the obliques. So take that left arm out and over. Just stretch, feel that nice stretch right here. And switch, right arm out and over. All right, now reach down to the ground. Come up on the balls of our feet. Drop the heels. Hold it right here for a moment. And just again, shake that head. We're gonna nod it no. And nod yes. And then slowly roll it up through the spine. One vertebrae at a time. Roll the shoulders back, step it wide. I want you to inhale as you plie. All the way up to the top, palms meet each other, and then we exhale, press out, and then inhale again. Plie, inhaling confidence, exhaling any doubt. One more, inhale. Letting go of any chaos. Bringing in a sense of peace and calmness. Great job, you guys. That was awesome. I loved working out with you today. Please make sure to take your sweaty selfie and share it with our group. We love seeing each other's achievements throughout the week. And if you don't want to take a picture, just post, hey guys, I did it, I rocked it, woohoo, and we can cheer you on. All right, y'all have an awesome day, and I'll see you next time.